In a bustling town surrounded by rolling hills and sparkling rivers, there lived a young artist named Adrian. Renowned for his vibrant paintings, Adrian's work was a celebration of life. Sunrises bursting with color, fields dancing with flowers, and rivers reflecting the hues of the sky. Yet, behind his cheerful art lay a challenge few knew about. Adrien lived in a neighborhood filled with negative people. They criticized his work, scoffed at his dreams, and whispered doubts into the air. "Art won't pay the bills," one would sneer. "Stop wasting your time with colors," another would taunt. Despite their words, Adrien tried to keep his spirits high, but their negativity began to seep into his mind like ink spilling on a blank canvas. One gray afternoon, as Adrien sat in his small studio staring at an unfinished painting, his mentor, an elderly man named Victor, paid him a visit. Victor, once a celebrated artist himself, had become a guide and friend to Adrien. He noticed the cloud of doubt hovering over Adrien and asked, "What troubles you, my boy?" Adrien sighed. "It's the people around me, Victor. They constantly criticize me, telling me my art has no value. Their words stick to me like thorns, and I can't seem to shake them off." Victor smiled gently and said, "Adrien, the world is full of people who will try to dim your light because they cannot see their own. But you must understand, their words hold no power unless you grant it to them. Come, let me tell you a story. The tale of the unbothered traveler." Victor began, "Once, there was a traveler who walked through a village notorious for its cruel, judgmental people. As he passed, the villagers hurled insults at him, calling him foolish, useless, and strange. But the traveler continued on his way, unfazed, his head held high. Curious, a young boy followed him and asked, "Why didn't their words upset you? Didn't you hear the insults?" The traveler replied, "I heard them, but I didn't accept them. Their words are like a gift. If I choose not to take the gift, it remains with the giver." Victor looked at Adrien and said, "Negative words are the same. You can choose to let them pass by like a traveler on a road. Don't let them settle in your heart." Victor's story resonated with Adrien. That night, he decided to make a change. He began to focus on the positive aspects of his life, the beauty of the sunrise outside his window, the joy he felt when painting, and the encouragement of those who truly believed in him. The next time someone made a disparaging remark, Adrien simply smiled and said, "Thank you for sharing your opinion," and walked away. He refused to engage in arguments or dwell on their negativity. Instead, he surrounded himself with people who uplifted him and sought out environments that inspired creativity. Gradually, Adrien noticed a shift. The negative voices grew quieter, not because they had stopped, but because he had stopped listening. His newfound peace infused his art with even more vibrancy, and his paintings began to gain recognition beyond his town. Adrian's success and unwavering positivity inspired others. Neighbors who once mocked him began to reflect on their own lives. Some even approached him, curious about his resilience. Adrien would smile and share Victor's story of the unbothered traveler, reminding them that they too had the power to choose what they let into their hearts. Years later, Adrian became a celebrated artist, his work adored across the land. But he never forgot the lesson Victor had taught him. In every interview, every conversation, he would remind others, "Negativity is like a shadow, it cannot exist without light. Be the light, and the shadows will fade away." And so, Adrian's life became a testament to the power of positive thinking, proving that no amount of negativity could dim the brilliance of a hopeful, determined soul. Are you letting negativity hold you back? Take control of your mindset today. Share this story with someone who needs a dose of positivity, and remember, you have the power to shine no matter what. Stay inspired, stay positive. Let's learn some words from this story. Renowned. Meaning, widely known. Example, Adrian was renowned for his art. Disparaging. Meaning, critical or disrespectful. Example, he ignored disparaging remarks. Infused. Meaning, filled with. Example, peace infused his paintings. Unwavering. Meaning, firm and steady. Example, his unwavering positivity inspired many. Resilience. Meaning, ability to recover. Example, resilience helped him thrive. Notorious. Meaning, famous for something bad. Example, the village was notorious for its cruelty. Adored. Meaning, deeply loved. Example, his work was adored everywhere. Mocked. Meaning, ridiculed. Example, they mocked him but later admired him. Hurdled. Meaning, thrown forcefully. Example, villagers hurled insults at him. Radiant. Meaning, bright and glowing. Example, his radiant positivity inspired change. Subscribe to Fairy Tale Spell for more stories that inspire growth, mindfulness, and self-discovery. Let's create a world where everyone learns to celebrate their own light.